What's up, everybody? Justin here, and I have a great new video for you here this week. It's a little different than what I normally do, so let's get right into it. So last week I reached out to you guys, my viewers, my followers, my subscribers, my family here on the internet. And I asked you guys to reach out to me, send me pictures, send me videos of a memorable catch, a big fish, something that stuck out to you that you got out here on Lake St. Clair, and you guys delivered with some excellent stories, pictures, and videos. And what I'm going to do here is show you guys them. And something I didn't tell the people that were sending these videos in is at the end of this video, I'm going to have you guys vote. Yes, you guys that are watching this video, vote on your favorite, and they're going to win something extra special. But more on that later in the video. Let's get into the submissions. Okay, so this first clip is actually from Steve. Steve sent this in to me. This was down by the dumping grounds off the mile roads, and he shot this incredible footage of a very good sized muskie tailing behind his planer board trying to eat it. This is pretty cool. Let's play that clip.
I was going to throw a few muskie lures in.
I've got a few.
Do you?
Yeah. We could run some out, doesn't hurt.
These boards are perfect for it.
So cool seeing this, guys. This is neat. This had to be absolutely incredible to see, guys. Steve, great video, dude. I love it. This next submission is actually a few pictures from AJ. AJ had a great time up by the Blue Water Bridge area near Port Huron. And the best way to kind of dub this is the cast and blast. Even though there really wasn't much casting going on since they were vertical jigging, they got a limit of walleye, or close to it, I'm guessing, being that they had a good time, big old smiles on their face. Also, one of his buddies caught a 40-inch muskie, just a gorgeous Great Lakes muskie. But on that first picture, you saw those ducks lined across. A lot of those were old squaws. Old squaws are actually a sea duck, so they're not very common for most duck hunters or hunters to see them, but up in that lower Lake Huron area, a lot of those sea ducks will kind of hang out and meander out in that deep water where these guys were actually jigging there, and they had an absolute ball. AJ reminds me of my time down on Erie, shooting divers and catching yellow perch at the same time. I wish I had pictures from those trips. Those were awesome. Next up, we actually have a picture from Vince. Vince did have video of this as well, but he went Facebook Live and he ended up deleting it because they were swearing up a storm, which saves me a lot of work, Vince. Thanks, because now I don't have to bleep a bunch of words. But here's the story on this fish, guys. This is what makes this so cool. So his buddy had a fish on. He had his fiance out there, himself and his buddy. And his fiance put down her rod, which had a drop shot on it, to go net his buddy's fish. Well, soon as she set it down and stepped away from it, another smallmouth took the drop shot and catapulted the rod and the reel into the water. Vince took it upon himself to dive in head first. He got about 2 to 4 foot under the water, got the rod, reeled the fish in, and landed it. And as you can see in the picture there is both fish. What a cool story. Vince, congrats on saving the rod. Congrats on your buddy for catching the fish. And you and your fiance had a nice little tandem catch there. Congrats, guys. What a cool experience to have. Once in a lifetime thing. Okay, guys, here is the next photo submission that I have. This one comes from James. James sent this photo in of his son, who is 13 years old and is an absolute fishing freak. The picture is from June of this year, okay? And James wanted me to stress this, that he has been fishing out here on the lake for 15 years and he's never boated a muskie at all. His son has been coming out with him for a few years now, and it's his third year trying to catch a muskie, and he finally did it. The best part for James was just seeing his son's excitement and pure joy of catching this fish. He said his son was crying. He was so happy. And this is an incredible looking fish. And I'm guessing it's a tiger muskie, judging by the markings on the fish and also the tail fin. So either way, James, your son, congrats on a gorgeous Lake St. Clair muskie. And if it is a tiger, which I'm pretty sure it is one of many big tiger muskies that were caught out here this season on Lake St. Clair. Okay, this next submission, which would be the final submission for this video, is actually from J Bass Guy. J Bass Guy, I actually ran into him at the boat ramp this fall when I was coming in. Another one of the guys fishing out of a tin boat here on Lake St. Clair. Dude, I love seeing him out here. So he sent me this clip. It's about a minute long, and I haven't actually watched it fully through. But what he told me is, this is from an early summer bass tournament where everybody went out on the main lake, and he kind of sat back around the boat launch at Harley, and he smashed over 20 pounds and over 30 fish right there along the boat ramp area at Harley Ensign. So he said not a bad time, especially with all the big sticks all around him. He feels he did really good in a very undersized boat out here on St. Clair and made the most out of what he was capable of doing and had an awesome day. So let's go ahead and watch this clip. I've actually never watched it fully from start to finish. Just kind of skimmed it when he sent it in. So let's watch this and see what he sent me. He's hooked up. And it looks like he is right inside the little bay at Harley, actually. Look at that. That is a nice smallie. What did he catch it on? Is that jig or a hair? What is that, jig or creature bait? What is that? It is some kind of creature bait. Some type of beetle looking thing. I have no idea what the heck that is. That is interesting looking bait. I mean, that right there was the little concrete wall. 3-pounder, three and a half. Nice chunker. Awesome clip. Thanks, J Bass, man. That is awesome to see that fish. And if you caught 20 pounds, that fish had to be 3 pounds. That means the rest were around the 4-pound mark. So very cool. You can definitely catch some quality fish near a lot of the boat ramps out here on Lake St. Clair. So if you're in a little boat and you're in a tin boat like I fish or like J Bass fishes, don't be afraid to fish around the boat ramps, especially with all the tournaments we have. Sometimes those fish linger and hang about, and you can catch some really good fish. So that is the 5th clip here in this video where I asked you, my viewers, my followers, my subscribers, my family here on the internet to send me some of your favorite catches or memorable fish catches out here on the lake. It doesn't matter if it's a video or pictures. I want to see them, guys. So what I'm going to do, I want to do more of these videos throughout the winter for you guys. So I'm going to put an email right down, right somewhere here at the bottom where you guys can send in your submissions. All I ask that you do is include with it a quick story about why it was special, what happened, what led up to it, why it stuck out to you from 2018 out here on Lake St. Clair. And you're saying to yourself, Justin, you had to have gotten more than 5 clips. I did, guys, I did. But what I'm going to do something special is that everybody that I feature in this video, we're going to do a poll at the end of every video. And unfortunately, YouTube only lets me have 5 choices. So, what I want you guys to do, the viewers, is you guys get to decide who gets an Angler's Choice tackle package. I reached out to my buddy, David McCready over at Angler's Choice, and I said, hey, I got this cool video idea. Do you want to be a part of it? He said, heck yeah, I'm down. So, he's going to hook you guys up. Whoever gets the most votes on this poll, they're going to be hooked up with a tackle package. And we're going to end the polling by next Thursday, which I don't know what the day is on that, but it's 7 days away. So when that happens, I will see who won. It's going to be at 6 p.m. or whatever. Whenever I get a chance to look at it on Thursday, I will post up on the next video I do who won the contest. So if you guys entered clips and submissions in, don't worry. I have them. They're ready to go for the next video. If you haven't, you have a chance to get entered into the second version of this video where I showcase your catch. So if you like me doing these videos, guys, give me a thumbs up. If you hate this video, give me a thumbs down. And as always, be sure to let me know down in the comments why you liked it, why you hate it. I don't care why you hate it, honestly. I really don't. I'm still going to make these videos because I love making these videos. And as always, guys, thank you for tuning in. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please go down below and hit that subscribe button, that big red thing right underneath this video when you're on a desktop. And if you're on your phone, you might need to scroll up a little bit and hit that notification bell right to the right of it so you get notified every time I post a video. And as always, guys, tight lines and happy casting, and we'll see you on the water.
When it hits you, yes, 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 you shall. When it hits you, yes.